Lying in Shavasana, bringing your attention to your body. Notice the soles of your feet. Notice the heels on the floor. Draw your attention to your toes. Give them a wiggle. Just to really feel them. See if you can feel the little toes, the big toes. And then draw your attention up to the ankles, left and right, the shins, right and left, the back of your legs, the calves on the floor. Or your shins and calves with your knees bent, your knees. Notice the front of your knees, the patella. Notice the back of your knees. Backs of your thighs, the fronts of your thighs, your quads. Notice the front of the pelvis, deep hip flexors, and see if you can soften there. Draw the attention up to the back of the pelvis, the sacrum, the glutes, your belly, the ribs, the chest, up to the collarbones. The back of the body, your low back, the back of the rib cage, your shoulder blades. Notice the neck and the throat. Just turn the head a little gently side to side, relaxing the jaw. Bring the head to stillness. Notice your face, your eyes, your tongue. Notice the back of your skull on the floor, the backs of the arms. Wiggle your fingers, feel your thumbs, your fingers, left and right hand. And as you feel the whole of the body on the floor, breathe into all of that space. And as you start to notice your breath, can you draw attention to the inside of your body? Can you notice your tummy, maybe a gurgle? Do you feel hungry or full if you've had breakfast or not? Can you feel tea gurgling around? And as you breathe into your torso, can you get a sense of the diaphragm descending, the belly distending as the organs get pressed downwards? And then notice your upper chest. And as you listen into your body, this is the exercise in interoception, the awareness of how we are inside. Can you notice the heartbeat, your pulse? Your lifeblood pumping through your body. In yoga, one of the niyamas, the second limb of yoga, is Brahmacharya. Brahmacharya, which translates as stay in conduct with one's own self. And it's really a teaching about managing our energy and using it wisely. And in order to do that, we have to be really tuned in, not just to feet on the floor, but deeply inside. And as we work through today's practice, we're going to try to keep that focus and really understand Brahmacharya. How do we manage our energy when we're pulled in so many directions? We have to have the balance between busyness and restoring. Take this opportunity to have one more deep breath right into the deepest part of you, your body, your awareness. And then if you haven't already, bend the knees, bring the feet hip distance apart. And hug the left knee in, just allow the fingers to interlink and hold on to the shin. Great. And then turn the right foot onto its side as you let the right knee drop to the side. So you're hugging the left knee in, letting the right knee drop to the side. And if that feels really tight, you can slide your foot away from you a little bit. Yeah, just to give yourself more space. And breathe into your right hip. So Greg, bring your foot away from you a little bit towards the window. Yeah, give yourself a bit more space and then see, can you let that leg relax? Good, keep breathing, keep that sense of awareness. Knee out to the side. Circle the left ankle. And then just really slowly butterfly that right leg. So lift the knee, let it drop back down. Lift and let it drop back down. Just mobilizing through the hip joint, letting a slow butterfly wing. Great. And then let it rest out to the side again. See if you can let it go. Great. And then bring the right knee to join the left knee. Rock a little side to side, releasing through the low back. Bring the left foot to the floor. Hold on to the right knee as you hug it in. And then gently let the left knee drop out to the side, left foot on the floor. Yeah, and see if you can relax it. So hugging the right knee towards the right shoulder will give you a little bit more opening through the front of the pelvis. Move the foot away from you a little bit if it feels really tight. That's it. And then start to butterfly that left leg, just letting it come up, and then see if you can relax it back down without letting it drop. Control that movement back down. Good. Nice. Just letting it relax at the bottom, bringing it back up, releasing that stretch, and then letting it drop out gently with control. Nice. And then let it rest again to the outside, just letting it roll out. Feeling that gentle stretch through the front of the pelvis, the groins. Take a breath, notice how you're feeling, notice the body, notice the squishedness. Great, and then bring the left knee to join the right and just paddle the legs a little bit, circling the knees, rolling the back. And then come to the side and onto your knees. Take the knees really wide, big toes together, and sit the hips back to the heels. Slide the arms forwards and come into child's pose. So forward folds in yoga are an opportunity to draw the awareness in. We draw out of the distractions of the outside world and draw our attention in. So a forward fold in yoga is a really good opportunity to restore, to tune in. So take a breath into the front of your body. See if you can feel that the front of your body lengthens. Letting the hips be heavy, and then take a breath into the back of your body. Feel it broaden and stretch with the breath. Noticing how you feel deep inside, noticing your heartbeat. And then begin to lift the head, bringing the shoulders forwards, bringing the knees underneath the hips. Give yourself space here. So as we come into a 4-point kneeling, we want a little bit of space between the knees and the hands. So maybe walk the knees back an inch or 2 inches. Yeah, and the hands are a tiny little bit further forward than the shoulders. Spread the fingertips wide, press the fingertips into the floor to really protect the wrist. And then inhale, draw the shoulders away from the ears, broaden the collarbones. And as you exhale, draw the belly back, rounding the spine into cat pose. Let's do that once more. Inhaling, tuck the toes behind you. Yeah. And exhale, lifting the belly to the spine, rounding. Good. And on your next inhale, just lift the knees, keep them bent and press into downward facing dog. Yeah, keep the knees really bent so that the sit bones are drawing up towards the ceiling. Have another inhale here. And as you exhale, drop the knees, let the sit bones drop back, coming into child's pose. Don't worry if your hips are lifted a little bit. You want to keep your hands still. Nice. And then as we inhale, let's come back up, cow pose. Shoulders draw back, sit bones lift. Good. Exhale, push into the floor, round the spine, tucking the toes. Inhale, knees stay bent, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Breath has to be slow and steady here. As we exhale, drop the knees, sit back, child's pose. Inhaling, coming up, cow pose, look forwards, lift the hips. Exhale, push into the hands, rounding the spine, tucking the toes. Inhale, sit bones lift, keep the knees bent. And then exhale back into child's pose. Let's do that twice more. Move with your breath, nice and slow. Notice how you feel. Inhaling forwards into cow pose. Exhaling, pressing into cat. Inhale, downward facing dog, belly towards the thighs, keep the knees bent. Exhaling down to child's pose. Don't worry if you're not with me, you know what you're doing. Inhale, really flow, feel that flow of energy through the spine. Exhaling to round, inhaling and stay in child's pose. As you exhale, sit bones back. Really nice. Take 2 deep breaths in child's pose and separate the knees if that's better for you. Yeah, just take your time to get there. Pressing the hands into the floor so there's energy in the arms. Notice how you feel. Soft through the jaw, full in the breath. And then begin to come up again with your inhale. The hands are just about in front of the shoulders, but you should feel that your arms are strong and taking the weight. Bring the knees underneath the hips, hip width apart, and tuck the toes. Yeah. Start to draw the belly up away from the floor. Feel how that flattens your back a little bit. Keep the shoulders drawing away from the ears. You're starting to fire up the whole body here. As you hug into the middle, can you start to press into the hands, press into the feet, lift your knees 2 millimeters, no more. Breathe full and deep. Feel the back of your body broaden. Don't let the shoulders creep up to the ears. Now relax the neck, everybody. And the jaw. Breath full and steady. Take another breath here. Good. As you inhale, press into the hands. Take the belly, the chest towards the thighs. Lift the sit bones. And then start to lengthen the legs. Don't need to straighten them. You're just feeling about stretching the heels back to the back of your mat. Nice. Good. And then you're going to come back into, it's a sort of the beginning of a bear crawl. Bring the knees just to hover. Neck long, body strong. Take a breath. Good. Push into the hands, lifting the hips, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale here. Exhale once more. Drop the knees, hover, take the shoulders forwards. And then inhaling, downward facing dog. Good. And exhale once more, hover. Drawing the belly back. Nice and strong, well done. Walk the hands forwards as you straighten the legs, come into plank. Brahmacharya is about managing your own energy. So if this gets too much at any point, you drop the knees. Nice. So can you drop the hips a tiny bit more, Lizzie? Yes, beautiful. Shoulders draw away from the ears. Now tune into your breath. Are you holding the breath? Can you get it nice and steady? Can you relax the jaw and smile? Nice. Drop one knee down if you need to. Drop both knees down if you need to. Nice. And then drop the knees. Let the sit bones come back to the heels. Child's pose. And tune into the change in your body. So a little bit of heat. If you want to, just drop the elbows, lift the hands, circle the wrists. We're going to do quite a lot of wristy stuff today, so look after them. And can you steady the breath again? Can you notice your heart rate? And can you make that decision to just restore as we go between challenge and restore today? Nice. So tune in. Give yourself the opportunity to restore. And then when you're ready, bring the hands back. Walk them forward so that you've got space to tuck the toes and lift the knees and come back into a lovely straight line into plank. Now, at any point, you drop one knee or you drop both knees, or you just sit back into a 4-point kneeling. Lovely. Otherwise, we're in plank. Good. Try not to sag through the middle. So feel as if you're drawing your belly away from the floor, reaching back through the heels, high plank. Good. Inhale. As you exhale, without moving anything else in the body, hug the right knee forwards. And then step it back. Inhale, exhale. Don't move. Don't lift the sit bones. Hug the left knee forwards. Inhale back. Good. Exhale, right knee, squeeze it forwards. This time, straighten it out behind you and then bring the foot down. Good. Inhale, exhale, left knee. Straighten it out behind, body still in plank. Drop the foot, drop the knees. Child's pose. Notice the heat moving. Circle the wrists if that feels good. Really tune into the breath. Can you slow it down? Keep control. Notice the heart rate. Really nice. And then when you're ready, calming back up. Find your plank. Now here, we're going to do a little bit of triceps work. I'm not so strong. I have a studio full of gentlemen who are going to be a bit stronger than me in the arms. So definitely no pressure. Brahmacharya. So bring the shoulders over the wrists, make the hands super strong. You can start on your knees just to get your form. And then if you wish to, you can lift into plank. You're just going to keep the head drawing forwards like a tortoise coming and exploring the spring sunshine. And the elbows point towards your ankles. And you're going to lower and then push back up. Oh. Inhale at the top, exhale to lower. Inhale, come back up. So you're keeping the body super still in plank. So not allowing a sag. You can stay on your knees or you can try it. Great, in plank. Or you can have the knees underneath the hips. You're still going to be working through your arms. So Lizzie, if you want to, you could just have the knees underneath the hips. Yeah. Nice, good. So you feel it in your arms. 2 more. Elbows drawing back towards the ankles. Breath strong. Nice. Drop the knees. Lift the torso up, hands to the hips. Well done. Step the left foot forwards. Steady the breath. Inhaling. Interlink the fingers, index fingers to the ceiling, so a little bit Charlie's Angels, and draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Now turn the belly and start to look up. Steady breath. Lovely, hugging into the middle. Are you breathing, Greg? Relax the jaw. Find your breath. Nice. And then release the right hand to the floor. Keep the left arm lifted. Let the hips sink a little bit. And start to twist. And take 2 steady breaths. Opening to the left. Lovely. Bringing the left hand down on the outside of that left foot. Start to walk the hands back as you straighten the left leg. Now, can you lift the chest and even get a sense of allowing a curve in the low back? If your hamstring's really sore, just slide the foot towards you a tiny bit and let the toes draw down towards the floor. And that will take some of the pressure off. So don't kind of yank on it. You want to in between. Yeah, so hands probably further forwards. Yeah, under your shoulders there. So your bum sticks out. And breathe into the hamstring. Good. Keeping the left fingertips on the right fingertips on the floor. Start to twist here. So the sit bones still draw back. The left fingertips come up towards the ceiling. Hug the hips towards each other. And now steady the breath. Well done. And then exhaling, bring the left hand down. Good. Come up. And start to turn to the long edge of your mat, straightening that left leg out behind you. Nice. Sweep the arms up. Gate pose. Can you lengthen the tailbone? Lovely. Do grab a pad for your knee if you need to. We'll all follow Tony. Nice. Good. Inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to sweep the right arm alongside your ear to the left and take the left arm along the body, reaching to the right. Good. So you get a stronger stretch. That's it. That's it. That's it. So can you take your body towards me, Johnny? There we go. As you exhale, next time you're going to windmill the arms all the way round, root into the left foot and take the arms the other way. So we need a bit more core strength here to stay grounded. That's it. Inhale, come up. That's it. Exhale that way. Good. Everybody keep going on the screen, just in case. That's it. That's it, Tone. Yeah. So we're here, really reaching through both hands. And then here. Really good. Keep the breath steady. Nice. Do two more. Lovely. Really move at the waist. Great. And then with your next exhale, bring the right hand to the floor, reaching the left arm overhead. Good. So you're in a side plank variation. Good. Can you really root into that left foot? Can you press the outside of the left foot into the floor? Nice. And take a breath from the left foot to the left fingertips. And when you're ready, lift the left leg up parallel to the floor. Draw the toes back, push through the heel. Inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to squeeze left elbow to left knee. Inhale. Straighten out. Exhale. That's it. Lift the foot off the floor. There we are. Inhale. Two more. Exhale. Smooth and steady in your breath. Rest if you need to. Brahmacharya. Exhale and squeeze. Well done. Good. Bring the left leg down where it was. Left arm reaching forwards and sweep the arms back up into gate pose. Nice. Now we're going to start to turn towards the left foot. Bring it in. Left toes pointing forwards. So this, the pelvis is still pointing to the long edge of your mat. So all you've done, no, you haven't swapped, is turn the knee and bend the knee. So we've got 90 degrees at the knee. Nice. Bring the left elbow to just rest on the thigh. And you're going to, we're opening up the groin. So you sweep the arm forwards and then back. And if you watch it with your eyes, you get a little bit more fluidity through the body. So as you come forwards, you're letting the knee bend to your own degree, getting a little thigh stretch, a groin stretch, and then coming out of it. Pressing forwards. That's it. Swap. Yeah, no, that's right. Great. So you should be feeling it in the groins. You've got that? Nice. Lovely. One more. Move with the breath. Nice and steady. Great. And then coming back to the center. Bring the left knee in. Turn to the front of your mat. And step the other leg forwards. Right leg? Right leg? Right leg forwards. Sweep the arms up, interlink the fingers, index fingers to the ceiling. Good. Shoulders draw away from the ears. Tone the belly, lengthen through the back of the body, and then look up. You have to hug into the middle for stability. Nice. Little back bend. Can you draw into the back of the heart center? And now steady the breath. So on a strong stretch, we need to focus even more on a steady breath. That's it. Release the hands, bring the left hand to the floor and come into the twist. Let the pelvis drop towards the floor a little bit and feel a twist from the left hip to the right fingertips. That's it. That right foot could come forwards a little bit. Yeah, and you've got a bit more space. There we go. Relax the shoulders, smooth the breath. Nice. Well done. Bring that right hand down, start to walk back into your half Hanumanasana, your hamstring stretch. So the body reaches forwards, the sit bones reach backwards. You've got bricks there, Johnny, you can always grab them. They give you a bit more space. Yeah, if you have bricks, you can come here. Yeah, you're a bit in a better position on this side, Darren, that's nice. So your hands are by your shin. So the body's going forwards, sit bones back, nice. If you're super tight here, slide the heel back a tiny bit, let the foot relax towards the floor. Nice, broaden through the sit bones, steady the breath. Nice, can you open the collarbones a little bit more, lengthen the crown of the head forwards, beautiful. And then grounding, keeping the left hand on the floor, start to twist the belly without letting the hips collapse backwards. The sit bones are still pointing back, and then take the right arm up. Can you feel as if the right hip is pressing down towards the floor? Lovely. Steady the breath. Really nice. And then bring the arms up and start to turn to the long edge of your mat. You should have changed sides, hopefully. So the right foot is out to the side. We want to ground this right foot. Right leg is really strong. Nice. Sweep the arms up. And then we start to do the side bends. So you want to go as far as you can. As you inhale, the left arm is going to come across the left ear and reach as far over to the left as it can. The right hand is reaching to the left. There, yes, exactly. Yeah. And then as you exhale, you're reaching away from your right foot. And you need a bit of core in order to really stay steady. Good. That right foot stays pressing into the floor. Yeah, windmilling the arms, steady breath, inhaling to come. It doesn't really matter which way. Just keep breathing. That's it. Really reach through the hands so you get more stretch through the torso. Nice. In, exhale. Good. A couple more. Keep the right foot really strong. Toes pointing forwards. Really nice. On the next exhale, the left hand is going to come to the floor, right arm reaching overhead, yeah, alongside your ear. So left hand comes to the floor, reach through the right fingertips and feel the stretch from the right foot to the right fingertips. And now lengthen the back of the body as you lengthen the tailbone. Lovely. Now steady the breath. Really good. When you're ready, bring the right foot off the floor, toes pointing forwards. That leg is super strong. And in line with the hip, if you can. Good. Inhale here, reaching the foot and the hand away. Exhale, squeeze elbow, knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhaling. Keep the left hand strong, so the left fingertips pressing into the floor. Inhale to stretch out. Exhale, squeeze in. Feel the side body working, opening up and drawing the oblique muscles in to help knee to elbow. Good. Two more. Really good. Squeezing in. Lengthen back out. Bring the right foot to the floor. Sweep the arms up. Great. You're going to turn the right toes to the top of your mat. Maybe bring the heel in a little bit. So now you're from the hip pointing to the top of your mat with your right knee. Bend the knee. Good. Perfect. And then bring the right elbow to that knee. And you're going to circle. So as you bring your left arm forwards, bend the knee to your own degree. So you're going to be opening up through the groins. Good. Coming back up, reaching the hand behind you, and watch the thumb. So you're squeezing, reaching forwards, and then inhale back. Exhaling, the elbow is helping to keep the knee going straight to the top of your mat. Don't let it sneak inwards. Nice. Nice, good. Couple more, really opening up through this groin. Yeah. Lovely. One more. Really nice. And then take the hands to the front, either side of that left foot. Lift the back thigh. And then you're going to step the left foot next to the right. Come into your forward fold. Knees as bent as you need to. Take your feet a little wider if they're closer underneath your hips. Yeah. Let the head release, the spine release. And then with your next inhale, come halfway up. Firm the muscles of the legs, tone the belly, and lengthen the crown of the head forwards. Yeah. Exhale into your fold again. Inhale, halfway. Feel as if you're an L shape, super strong. That's it. Exhale and fold. This time as you inhale, you're going to come all the way up. Rising in to link the hands, index fingers to the ceiling. As you root into the feet and lengthen the tailbone, can you get a lift from the sternum, the ribs, and look to the ceiling? Don't worry if you can't. I don't want that to be compressing in the back. Now breathe. Nice. And then exhale, hands together in front of your heart. Welcome to standing. Tadasana. Lift the toes, spread across the balls of your feet and feel that you're rooting from your pelvis into the feet. Relax the toes, don't let them grip. With that sense of rooting down, inhale, sweep the arms up. Keep the legs really firm as the arms come wide and exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, legs still super strong as you look forward, lengthen. Exhale, long step back with the left foot onto the ball of the left foot here. Good. Lift that left thigh away from the floor. Ground the left hand super strong. Keep lifting this left thigh and turn and twist and open. Can you reach back through that left heel? Hug the right knee in and tone the belly. And then see, can you twist even more as you draw into the middle? Lovely, steady the breath. Notice how you feel inside. And then exhale, right hand to the outside of the right foot, stepping back, plank. Easy peasy plank. Good. Inhale here, exhale, left knee hugs into the chest, nothing else moves. Good, draw it back, keeping the left foot off the floor. Lower down, elbows pointing to the ankles as slowly as you can to the belly. And then ground all 10 toes, pressing up into cobra. Inhale. Exhale, stay on the belly, take the hands off the mat to the sides, come up onto the fingertips, squeeze the shoulder blades in, draw them down, pressing the legs to the floor. Inhale, cobra, open up the chest. Nice. Take a breath here. And with your next exhale, are you breathing, Johnny? Lower to the floor, hands either side of the chest, tuck the toes, either press to the knees or all the way up to plank. And then downward facing dog. Take a steady breath. So here is your restorative pose, your forward fold. An opportunity again to tune into the breath and notice the body. Can you even feel your heartbeat? And if it's starting to hammer, can you invite it to slow down? Take the time to restore. Inhaling, lift the left foot off the floor. And exhale to step it forwards into your low lunge. And really lift the right thigh away from the floor. Nice. Can you lengthen the crown forwards? Nice. Ground the right hand. Squeezing the hips together, keeping that back thigh really strong. Start to twist and open to the left. Left fingertips reaching to the ceiling. Now can you lift the right thigh away from the floor even more? Make it really strong. Reach out through the right heel. Squeeze the left knee in. Tone the belly and breathe. Lovely. Steady breath. On your next exhale, bring the left hand down and slide that left foot back into plank. Good.
Right knee squeezes towards the chest, nothing else moves. You don't round your back here. Hug it in, then lengthen it back and lower to the floor slowly as you can. Elbows towards the ankles. Press all 10 toes into the floor. Inhale, cobra. Take a breath in cobra, drawing the shoulders down, long through the neck. And then exhale and lower. Pressing back up to the knees or to plank, and then downward facing dog. And find your sense of restorative pose in a forward fold. Can you steady the breath? Can you release the neck and the head? Lovely. And find a full, smooth quality to your breath. You can bring your knees down to child. Same deal, forward fold and restore. Yeah, let's all do that. Bring your knees down. Let the belly rest to the thighs, reaching the hands forwards. Let the head release. And notice how you're feeling. Notice the challenge. If you're finding it really easy, notice what that does in the head and the body. Be with it. Steady the breath. Nice. Start to bring the hands back, lifting the head, tucking the toes. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Looking to the thumbs, step the right foot forwards. And then the left foot forwards, lifting the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, the arms wide, the legs strong, root into the feet as you sweep all the way back up. And then exhale all the way back down, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, looking forwards. Exhaling, step the right foot back, low lunge. Ground the right hand, inhale, twist. Exhale, bring the left hand down, stepping back, plank. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, lower to the belly. Inhale, cobra, 10 toes on the floor. Exhaling, release and inhale, press up, plank, down dog. Moving a little quicker. Inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, step it forwards. Inhale, grounding left hand, twisting, right arm up. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Stepping back to plank, inhaling. Lift the right leg, left. Exhaling and lower to the belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, press back up, plank. Downward facing dog. Good. Take a breath in down dog. Notice how you feel. Child is fine here. Brahmacharya is managing your energy. If you need to be lying on the floor in a heap, that's what you do. If you need to be in child right now, you go into child, Brahmacharya. Take the opportunity to restore. Great. Now we're going to jump forward. So look at your thumbs, bend the knees really deeply, and feel a little spring. There we are. On an inhale, spring forwards silently. Root into the feet. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, step the left foot back. Inhale, ground the left hand. Twist and open. Exhale, right hand down, plank. Keep the right leg lifted this time. Exhaling, lower halfway. Inhale, bring the right next to left and come into upward facing dog. Or you can stay in cobra. Roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Well done. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Exhale, step it forwards. Right hand on the floor. Inhale, twist. Exhaling, left hand to the floor. As you inhale, keep the left leg lifted in plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Bring the left foot down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now you either choose child's pose or downward facing dog. And you start to get control as you tune into your body. Steady the breath. The breath is your key to tuning in. Notice the breath first. And start to take control. Match the exhale with the inhale with the exhale. Notice the heartbeat and invite it to slow down. Stay in down dog or child. And then if you're in child, lift the hips, downward facing dog, bend the knees, lifting the sit bones, and inhale, jumping silently forwards or step. Looking forwards, inhale, exhale and fold. Well done. Root into your feet, sweep the arms wide, all the way up. And exhale into Tadasana. Close the eyes. Turn the palms forwards. Feel the opening through the collarbones. Feel as if the crown of the head can float towards the ceiling as the feet root into the floor. And even here, steady the breath. Notice your body, notice your heart rate. And then open the eyes, keep the gaze soft. Relax the arms. I'm going to do a little balancing. If you have a strap with you, just pop it around your neck in case you need it. I'm not going to use a strap today, but a strap is really supportive. So if you've got one, just pop it around your neck and then it's there if you need it. Come back to that sense of grounding through your feet. Steady breath. Relax the jaw and the face. Good. As you inhale, you're going to lift your left foot off the floor. Just bring the knee in front of the hip. Notice your right leg, your standing leg. Can you push it into the floor? Feel super steady and draw a big circle with your left knee. Just opening up through the hip joint. Find a steady point to focus your gaze and then change direction. Slow and steady with the circles. Slow and steady. Really nice. And then you're going to lift the ankle, grab hold and come into tree pose. Take your time to get there. So you push the thigh into the foot. You push the foot into the thigh. Take your time to find your balance. Maybe hold on to something that doesn't move. And you can either have your hands pressing together for stability. Once you've got that sense of stability, you can open into tree pose. A wobble is fine. Keeping the gaze focused, relax the shoulders. Really nice. Start to bring the arms down. Unplug the foot, keep it lifted. Now, if you have a strap, you're going to take the strap and roll, take it around the ball of the foot. Otherwise, you're going to take the right hand and take it to the outside of your left foot. Hug the left knee in. Keep your gaze focused and you start to straighten. And then you can start to twist and open out. Steady breath. Good. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Well done. Be patient. And then when you're ready, release. Come back to Tadasana. Close the eyes. Turn the palms forwards. And tune straight into the breath.
Notice how sometimes when we struggle with balance, you feel the thoughts, the brain start to waggle about as well. Start to draw it into the middle. Take control of the breath. Notice how you feel. Great. Steady breath. Open the eyes. Find a steady point to fix your gaze. Take the weight into your left foot. Lift the right. Nice. And then you can start to circle that knee, rooting into the standing leg. Really feel the mobility, the loosening like WD-40 into the hip joint here. So nothing else moves. Change direction. And then when you're ready, bring the thigh to the foot to the thigh. Squeeze them together. You need to draw the belly in as well. So the corset muscles that wrap around the spine to the navel, squeeze in. And then from there, push into the standing foot. You're going to have the hands together, pressing together. If you feel stable and steady, open out. Keeping the gaze steady, the breath steady. Well done. Really push that foot into the thigh, Ali. Lovely. If you've got slidey leggings, it's not helpful. Nice. Relaxing the shoulders, relax the face. Tree pose. Well done. You're going to unplug as you lift, bring the arms down, unplug the foot. And either take your strap around the ball of the foot and the strap in the left hand, or you take your left hand to the outside of the right foot. Stand nice and tall. And use the strap, Johnny. And start to straighten as the torso twists. Slowly move the gaze and open out. Lovely. So we're here. Left hand, right foot. Both legs straight if you can. And twist. Well done. Steady the breath. And then release. Come back to Tadasana. Close the eyes, palms forwards. Steady the breath. Feel your feet. And sweep your attention up through the body to the crown of your head. Feeling steady and strong. Steady breath. As you inhale, sweep the arms up, open the eyes. As you exhale, you're going to fold, bring the hands to the floor, walk them forwards, come down to the knees, open the knees, big toes together, sit the hips back, reach the arms forwards. Child's pose. Bring the elbows to the floor, bend the elbows and just circle the wrists. You can maybe press the fingers into each other if your palms reach. Stretch the fingers. And then relax the arms. And if it's better for you, you can bring the arms to your sides, or you can rest your head on your hands. Steady the breath. Child's pose. Reach the left arm forwards wherever you are and thread the right arm underneath. Turn onto the right side of your head. Right palm up. Breathe into the upper back. Pressing into the left hand to come up, reach the right hand forwards and thread the left underneath. Steady breath. Unravel and begin to walk the hands back. And however suits you, come onto your sit bones. Bring the soles of your feet together. And again, if you've got a strap, Darren, can I just borrow your strap? Give it back to me. If you have a strap, we're going to come into Baddha Konasana. You can be on your feet. We're going there, Tone. We're nearly time to lie down. Nearly time to lie down. What we want in Baddha Konasana is to have a lift in the spine. So can you see if I'm feeling lazy? Can you see that my spine is not engaged here? I'm just slumping. What we want to be is here. So can you see that the top of the sacrum draws in? So if you have a strap, it's really quite nice to wrap the strap around your feet. And you can kind of have one in both hands. Can you see what I'm doing? So like that. And then you can allow the shoulders to open. So bring the hands right down close to the feet. Yeah. And turn the palms up. Yeah, so yeah. And then the shoulders can be up. And you're lifting, feeling as if the collarbones can broaden. And then see, can you let the more you kind of pull onto your feet, the more your legs can drop out to the sides. So Lizzie, if you're more comfortable in cross-legged, then do that, whichever is better for your hips. Do you want to just try that? Nice. And then breath steady, Baddha Konasana. Now, wherever you are, begin to draw the chest forwards. So you can hold on to your feet, you can hold on to the straps. Can you start to fold? So your elbows can press really gently on the shins. And then let the head drop. If your back doesn't like it, this is really nice to do with the wall behind you. So really press the back of the pelvis into the wall and then bring your feet in. And then try coming forwards. Nice. Yeah. How's that, Tone? So a forward fold with hip open. Yeah, just let the gaze drop. Can you relax the shoulders a little? If you are quite open, so Ali, your hips are amazingly open, you can walk the hands forwards a little bit. No. And then you get, no? You're happy holding on? It's about your shoulders, so don't worry about coming forwards. Sometimes letting go of the feet can let the shoulder girdle relax a little bit. Okay. Yeah, up to you. Nice. And then just let the breath be soft and steady. Great. And then start to come up. Keep the strap near you. You're going to come back to that in a second. Actually, if you've got a strap, keep it. So just take it off your feet for a moment. You're going to straighten one leg out and then the other leg out in front of you. And again, we want to keep a lift through the spine. Now, if your back is tired or really tight, then again, you can have the pelvis wedged against a wall. Broaden your seat, so you really take the flesh out and feel how that allows you to sit a little taller. Great. And then hug the legs together, point the toes towards the ceiling and firm the muscles of the legs. So as you look down at your legs, if you press your thighs towards the floor, can you see that engages the kneecaps? Yeah. Good. So then if you notice what your spine's doing. So if it's slumping a little bit, I think everybody grab the strap. Take the strap over the balls of your feet. I'll show you from the side. So you might be able to see that actually up to here, can you see I've still got a nice curve in my back? If I start to go forwards, I lose it. So actually I'm better. I normally will have a strap in this position as well, but I can't be bothered to go and get one. So you're just going to hold on to the strap, and can you keep the chest lifted as you come into a forward fold? So it's to your own degree. So it might only be here. It doesn't matter if it's not here. And as you go to your feet,
what often happens, can you see what's happening, is that where I'm more flexible, I'm just going to take all of that space and I'm completely scrunched here. I don't want scrunching, I want length. And relax the shoulders, that's lovely. And then let the head drop. So even here, we're in a forward fold. This is an opportunity to restore, even in the face of a challenge. So Paschimottanasana is not easy. Can you let the body soften, the mind soften, the breath steady? Give yourself permission to rest here. Soften the breath. Nice. I'm going to run over a few minutes. If you need to go, I understand, but otherwise stay with me. Begin to come up. Keep the strap on your feet, and as you come onto your back, bring the feet back into Supta Baddha Konasana. So hold onto the strap and draw the heels as close to your body as you can. Feet on the floor, and let the knees come out wide. So Johnny, are you too close to the wall there? Do you need to come this way? Give yourself some space. Yeah. And come into Supta Baddha Konasana, but actually it's really nice to hold on to the straps to keep your feet, yeah, a little closer. Actually, you don't need the strap, you can just let it drop. See what happens when you let go, Greg? Do you feel like it's more effort to hold your legs there? Yeah, so that's fine. Johnny, I think you're fine as well. Drop the strap, it's fine. If you feel like your legs can relax to the sides in Supta Baddha Konasana and your low back feels okay, then just release the strap. And let the body settle. So this is another restorative pose. If your back feels a little bit pinchy as you start to soften the body, push the feet together, feel the buttocks tone, and just round the back. So lift the sit bones a tiny bit, squeeze the buttocks, and then slowly let that tension release and see if that releases the back. Arms to the sides, palms up. Let the body settle. Giving yourself permission just to let go and rest here. Brahmacharya, the intelligent use of energy. When you're ready, begin to straighten the legs coming back into Shavasana, where we started. So take the feet wide, rescue you from your strap. There we go. And begin to let the body settle into the floor. Lift your head back and back down. Closing the eyes, allowing a softness to come to the breath. Lift your head down, back down. Feel the back of your body melting into the floor. Feel the front of your body soft and open. And take your attention to your feet. Notice a sense of looseness, of flopping. The legs heavy, pelvis heavy, spine spacious and soft. Skull relaxed.
Take your attention to your right hand. Notice the thumb, the index finger, the middle finger, ring finger, little finger. Notice the right palm, back of the hand, the right wrist, forearm, right elbow, right upper arm, right shoulder, the shoulder blade, side of your right body, right hip, right thigh, right knee, right shin, right calf, your ankle. Notice the heel, the sole of the foot, the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, baby toe, the whole of your right foot, the whole of the right leg, the whole of the right side. Notice your left hand, the left thumb, the forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the left hand, back of the left hand, the left wrist, forearm, elbow, left upper arm, the left shoulder, the shoulder blade, left side of your body, the left hip, the buttock, the left thigh, the knee, the left shin, the left calf, the heel, the sole of the left foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, baby toe, the whole of the left foot, the whole of the left leg, the whole of the left side of your body. Bring your attention to the back of the head. Back of the neck. To your throat. Your chin. The jaw. Your cheeks. The nose. Left eye. Right eye. Your forehead. The crown of your head. The whole of your head. The whole of your body. Notice the chest, the belly, the groins, the front of your pelvis. The whole of your body, relaxed and steady. And take a breath into the whole of your body, steady and deep. And when you're ready, begin to bring some movement into fingers and toes. Into the arms and the legs, maybe a full body stretch. Noticing how you feel on the inside of your body, as well as the outside of your body. Notice as you hug the knees in, the heartbeat, if you can. Notice how different you feel. Enjoying that sense of restored energy. When you're ready, come to your side. And make your way to seated. And one last breath together, bring the hands to the sides. Inhale, sweep the arms wide, palms meet above the crown of your head. And exhale, bringing the thumbs to your heart. And with great love and with gratitude, namaste. Well done, everyone. Brahmacharya, word for the day.